Hey y'all, when you hop on, say hey. If you're watching replay, do hashtag replay. Just let me know that you watched. And we're gonna get started in a minute. So I'm gonna try to say this as loving and as caring as I can. It might sound a little mean at times, but it's to make you a better consultant and to make you the best consultant out there, so that y'all can learn and do the things that I've been taught, that I've soaked in, and I wanted to share with y'all. Hey Haley. Okay, so first of all, welcome. Now breathe. Hey Lexi, because this is a wild ride. You have joined one of the best companies, direct sale companies out there. I think it's the best, honestly. I've been with Scentsy a year and a half. I've learned so much, and yeah, it can change your life. I am proof that it can. You just have to do the things, and you have to show up, and and it's not going to be easy. No. If you thought you were just going to sell Scentsy, just join and just share, and yeah, no. It's a lot of work. And if you treat it like a full-time job, it'll pay you like a full-time job. Hey, Brittany. So, I don't know if I can see comments or not, so no biggie. First of all, congratulations. You are a business owner, an independent business owner, okay? You just sell what Scentsy puts out there. You're putting in all the work. Scentsy is not. They're just, well, they are. I mean, they're making warmers and stuff, but, you are sharing what you love with your friends and family. Okay, so first things first, I always say that, be a sponge. Be a sponge. Soak it all in. Hey, Brittany, and don't feel overwhelmed. That's very hard to say and do at the same time. But you're always going to be learning in this business. I'm still learning. I have not reached, there's no reaching a bridge. There's no reaching the top and not learning anymore. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm always learning. I'm always pouring into my own glass so I can pour into y'all. I'm always watching trainings. I try to watch at least one a day, or remember quotes in my head that I've watched previously from the day before. So I'm always learning too. So if you just joined, your sponsor has talked about Workstation. Okay, Workstation is like all things. It is where we order sometimes. It is where we see team numbers. It's where we see our numbers. It's where we see our goals. It's where you create parties. It's where you see your host information. It's where you email your team. It's where you email your customers. It's literally like the heart of your business. It's your business on a work page, all right? So there's that. If you just joined, I want you to click all through work page. I want you to click all through Workstation. Go through it, click everything, familiarize, because, yeah, you just need to click all the things and learn where everything is. Because I try my hardest, I promise, to post everything that Scentsy's launching, but I might miss something, or I might be late to the party and not see something until nighttime. So, on Thursdays, they usually post a news article about 1 p.m. Eastern. So that's when I usually check on News tab. Unless I see something, sometimes it's Wednesday. So that's around what time they post stuff. I think it's anywhere from 12 to 2 p.m. Eastern. They post stuff on News tab. Yeah. If you're looking for images of things that aren't out yet, that's going to be under marketing, because Scentsy will post pictures of warmers and buddies coming. Now be careful when you are sharing licensed things. You cannot make licensed flyers. What I mean by that, you cannot take a picture of a licensed image like Marvel, Disney, NFL, anything like that, and put it on a piece of paper. It's out of concordance and you can get in huge trouble. Just a little side note. So if you're sharing a picture of the Batman warmer that Scentsy posted and it has a little thing at the bottom that says Marvel or whatever, you can't resize that on your story either. It has to be the exact size that it came up as. You can't add music. You can't add GIFs or GIFs or whatever they're called. You can add words and it cannot be touching that picture. Like you can say coming Monday, but it can't be touching a Batman picture at all. That's just a weird thing that I did not know, that I want y'all to know. Okay, so a little rabbit trail. Get familiar. Do your first things first checklist. That's going to be on your dashboard, and it does not automatically check off for you. I did not know that until a girl asked me, and I was like, oh no, I think you have to manually check it then, because I don't remember all those kinds of things. So definitely watch those videos and check it off manually. Post everywhere that you are the Scentsy girl. That means on your Facebook wall, on your story, Facebook story, Instagram story. You can link them. I'm not sure how, because it's been a year since I did that, but you can link them and it's pretty self-explanatory once you find it. So post everywhere that you are the Scentsy girl. Snapchat, whatever social you have. Then you're gonna tell your family that you are also the Scentsy girl, because my mom doesn't have Facebook. Also, my mom, side note, does not like smell goods. I mean, she likes them, but they overwhelm her and she's allergic. So my warm market is not really a warm market because my family, I guess, forgets about me. I don't know, my mom buys from me all the time, and my mom, not so much. My Aunt Brenda, I gift her for Christmas. So that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, you can gift for Christmas. So definitely like pay yourself back. Get it free, throw your party, whatever. Get Scentsy in their hands. Y'all joined in the best time of year. Anyway, now I want you to figure out your why. Your why needs to, if y'all are seeing, like, I think there's 2 people that have already posted their whys. That's why I want to post, and like, they need to be deep. You need to have a deep reason. I didn't do that, and I got burnt out real quick after 5 months. I got burnt out because my business boomed and I wasn't ready, and I just got tired. Okay, I had too many thank yous, and my why was to make people smile, and it wasn't strong enough. Making people smile didn't make me want to do anything. I mean, I love to make people smile still, but that was the only why I had. So it needs to be deep, it needs to be scary, it needs to make you cry. Like, my why right now is I want to be home full time with my babies, with my girls. I don't want to miss a single thing. I don't want to miss any firsts. I want to see her when she's being fed. I want to feed her. I want to be here, and that's deep rooted, y'all, because my husband's home now and I don't have a choice to just stay home and just chill. I have to work. So Scentsy is that way for me right now, for me to stay home, pay bills, and get to see all the fun stuff. So next, don't feel salesy. Lexi, you're gonna make me cry. Don't feel salesy, y'all. Please don't think that sharing Scentsy or being a Scentsy girl is spammy or annoying or you're just taking people's money. You're not, okay? You are sharing your love for Scentsy, and people are buying from you because you're you. They could go to some girl probably 2 streets over that sells Scentsy too, but they came to you. So, is that going to lead into my next thing? No, it's not. Okay, cool. Don't feel salesy. Just share what you love. A lot of my customers, I've noticed lately on my stories, I'll share wax bars. Like, I'll just post a wax bar and be like, this smells so good, it's so fresh. This is Welcome Little One, so it's an awesome, soft, newborn scent. And they love that. And I asked the girl that told me, she said, I love when you post stuff like that because it makes me want to get it. And when she gets it, she's like, you know, you haven't been wrong yet. And I was like, like, that is huge. I was like, seriously? Like, every scent I've talked about on my story, you loved, you know? So Yes, always. No, don't apologize, Brittany. You're not being annoying. You're sharing what you love. Don't apologize for sharing what you love. You know? Buzzy. Corey's trying to sleep and she's just barking up a storm. Yes, send that thank you mail. I'm gonna get there. So you are not an ad or an infomercial. You are a human. You are sharing what you love. So that means don't be an ad. Why you love Scentsy? Like if you're sharing a warmer, it should be a warmer you like. Because people can sometimes tell when you don't like a warmer and you're like, well, here's a warmer. It's not my fave, but it might be your fave, I guess. Don't do that, okay? Share what you love about that warmer. Like succulents. I'm not insane about succulents. I just think they're really cute. So I was like, I love greenery, so I love succulents, right? So I share that every once in a while and what I love about it. I said that. Okay, make a VIP group. So a VIP group is going to be a group on Facebook. If you have, well, obviously you have a Facebook if you're on here. So, so make a VIP group, add your friends and family, and you're going to start your launch party in there. Unless your sponsor wants to do a messenger party or I do a messenger party with you. And that's going to be in Messenger. But after those people order and your launch party's over, we can add them to a VIP group. Or you can add them to a VIP group because I can't add them because they're not my friends. So add your people, start sharing. Start sharing. So be real, be you, be genuine. So pick warmers off the website you love. Do not share pictures off the website. Do not do that. Because Facebook, I feel like as soon as you start sharing pictures of stuff off the website, it censors you. It puts she's trying to sell stuff, so we're not gonna let her be at the top of people's news feeds, so you get buried. So when I say be real, be you, be genuine, that means do not post flyers off Pinterest, do not post pictures off the website, because I don't want Facebook to censor you. You don't want Facebook to censor you because it's very hard to beat that algorithm once they do that. So post real life pictures. Where can you find these? You can find these on Pinterest. You can like search the warmer name and it'll come up. And once you start searching Scentsy on Pinterest, it'll throw like real life warmer pictures up there for you on your Pinterest feed, whatever you call that. Because I've noticed that myself. I'll be looking at baby stuff, Scentsy warmers, and maternity pictures. So that's what's on my Pinterest. So you definitely need a Pinterest to get all the pictures. Also, Instagram has hashtag Scentsy Snapshot, and you can follow that because people also make sure when you follow that you're not getting warmers from the UK, because people from the UK also use that hashtag. So you gotta be careful that you're not sharing UK warmers because we don't have those in region 1 sometimes. So Scentsy Snapshot. What I do when I find one I like on Scentsy Snapshot, I screenshot and crop, just crop everybody's Instagram info out. And save to my pictures. And then I share. I try my hardest to share when I get like bukus of pictures. I try to drop them in the team page for y'all to use. Sometimes I forget because baby brain, but I think you can search in the team page. I try to say share, so you can like search the word share, or photo drop, or dump, just search or scroll, or you can even go to pictures, I think, and you can see all the ones we've added. But anyway, or you can just message me and I will fill your inbox with pictures. Start talking. I say this all the time. If your mouth is closed, your business is closed. So if you're not talking on social media, they see highlights, right? They see highlights of our life. If you're not posting, they're kind of like, is she still selling Scentsy? Is she still have her dog? You know what I mean? People are like that these days. They're like, well, is she still doing all this? I never see her anymore on Facebook. So if your mouth is closed, your business is closed. I post a lot on Facebook. My business is on Facebook pretty much. My business is on Instagram. I'm pretty much online. I try to get in person as much as I can, but being with the pandemic and all that kind of stuff, most of it, and my people being out of town, I'm on Facebook. So you do not need your kit to start selling. You do not wait till your kit arrives to start selling. You can start right the minute you click join. Launch party. Schedule it. I like to schedule as soon as somebody joins. I kind of want to launch them that same day, because you've got such a fire after hitting that join button that we just need to explode into your new business. Your sponsor may run it, but don't depend on your sponsor, because she has a life, and this is your business. First of all, this is your business. This is not your sponsor's business. I mean that in so much love, okay? And we are trying to make you independent and not, that's such a yucky term. I want you to be independent, not dependent. It's the best way to put it. I was going to say, never mind. That's not even a good term. I'm going to say that. Okay, so you are an independent business owner, okay? So train yourself. What do I mean by that? So when you have questions, go to your sponsor. Hold on. We have a chain of command. This means the places you go first. So first, go to the team page, honestly, because people might have the same question as you, and I've noticed that people always have the same questions. So if we're posting here and asking those questions, then we all can get that information, because I had a question the other day, and Brittany Graham had the same question. I was like, girl, post in the team page because I don't know. So that was awesome, and y'all were able to help us. So definitely post in the team page. We're not going to judge you. We are probably just as lost as you are. Next, workstation. They got that search bar at the top. You can filter results. So if you're looking for, say, warmer of the month, scent of the month info, you can filter it to do PDF, and it will pull up the brochure. So you can flip through the brochure. Make sure you get the right month and year, because if you do just November, you might get November 2020, 2019, 2018, and so forth. But I usually try to post a scent of the month, warmer of the month, brochure info, that kind of thing. Oh, I didn't write that down. Okay, keep going. That's a rabbit trail. YouTube is like third in command. YouTube, you can learn a lot. If you don't know how to work Avery.com, there's probably a YouTube video. Just type in how to make labels on Avery.com. I try to tell y'all how to do that, but sometimes I'm a lot going on. But there's videos on YouTube probably. I learned how to do my thermal printer off YouTube because I had no idea. And Kayla was like, girl, I don't even remember how I set mine up. And I was like, crap. So I went to YouTube. I also Googled. That didn't answer any of my questions, so I went to YouTube. Sponsor. Your sponsor is 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth in the line, sponsor. Because I always tell my leaders this: do for one what you do for 100. So as soon as you become a leader, I want you to have business hours, because the last thing your teamie needs is you getting burnt out and falling off, because that's bad. Because if you're not showing up, your teamie's not showing up. And yeah, chill. We are all doing the same thing. The team page is here to help you when your sponsor is at her 9 to 5, or your sponsor is changing diapers, or moving her mother out of her house into another house. You know what I'm saying? Like, when there's life, there's team page. Director, that's me. If you're my business hours are from 8 o'clock to, okay, I have like a gap. I work from like 8 o'clock to 2, and then I work from, let's see, what time does Corey leave? Okay, I work from 4:30 to like 8 o'clock. So I'm pretty available, but if I don't reply very quickly, just know I'm probably with Greenlee, or I'm probably cleaning, or I'm just working, okay? So I will try to answer you as quickly as possible, I promise. Your sponsor is not a 24/7 Scentsy hotline. I say that with all the love in my heart, I promise. We don't want anybody getting burnt out, because it sucks, because you don't know where to get out of that hole at. And you have to find a way through it, because that's the only way there is. Anyway, labels, thank yous, and treat your customers. Okay, so I'm gonna start with thank yous. And no, treat your customers. Treat your customers, okay? Because like I said, they can buy from Susie down the street. Susie down the street can also ask them if they want a party. So if you're not gonna ask, they're gonna ask. So definitely, treat your customers like they're your only customer. That means make them a thank you. Thank yous do not have to be elaborate. They do not have to be expensive. They do not have to be over the top. They can literally be an envelope. Make them feel appreciated. So they only have to have a handwritten thank you. There it is. A sample if you have one. And what do I mean by sample? I've been cutting up bars into little tiny squares that fit into envelopes that are flat, because the post office is sometimes funny. So a sample, a thank you card, and a product list, which comes in your kit, and I just fold them up to fit in that envelope. I use number 10 envelopes. They're on Amazon. They're $9 for 100. And I have a thank you list that I send all of y'all as soon as you join. It's like in a welcome email. I send 2 welcome emails. One's like your goals, and then one's like thank you stuff and write-offs and that kind of thing. Okay, so labels. These are cray-cray. This can get deep. Okay, so labels. I get mine off Amazon. Wish I had my labels. I use Avery labels. They come in like a 3,000 pack for, what is it, 20 bucks or something. That usually lasts me either 6 months or a year, depending on how many things I'm shipping, how many things I'm labeling, stuff like that. Your label should have your name, your number, your website typed out. If you don't know how to make a QR code, do not freak. Just type your website out, mirandastevens.scentsy.us, and just leave it, okay? I have a picture on mine. You don't have to have a picture on yours. You do not have to have the cutest labels in all of Scentsy land, okay? Because this is going to hurt my feelings. Nobody cares about your cartoon. I hated when somebody said that, and I was like, you know what? They're right. Nobody cares about my cartoon except me. So, just a picture. Don't even have to have a picture. Just your name, your number, and your website. That was hard. Okay. Do not stress over your picture. Don't stress, y'all. Don't stress about any of this, because Scentsy is fun. It is light. Like I said, deep breaths, because anxiety will destroy you. Okay. So how to make a QR code if you are like hell-bent on making a QR code. Go to Google, type in QR code generator. I'm not sure the link that mine is that I use, but they're all free pretty much. You just type it in your website, and hit generate and screenshot it and crop to your little QR code, and then add it to your label. I used Avery.com when I first started making labels. Once you get past like learning or knowing how to use your Avery.com, then I suggest moving on to Canva. Don't try to go straight to Canva, because it can be overwhelming in itself at times. So like, should I put a Christmas tree on my labels? Should I see what I mean? So it can just get you up places you don't need to be. Just focus on the most important things right now. So your first goal is shooting star. So that is your first 15 days hitting 500 PRV. I don't even want you to say your first goal is active. I want your first goal to be shooting star, because with that, you earn a chance at buying this $200 kit full of amazingness, full of Scentsy, full of things you can gift, things you can sell, things you can sample, or things you can just keep for yourself. You get PRV from it. What is PRV? PRV is fancy for your sales before shipping and tax. Or if it's licensed, we get like $5 less, $5 to $10 less than the price, because they have to pay Disney, you know, for using their stuff, for making products from their license. But you get paid off that $200 kit, and it is always worth more than $200. So you get paid off of it. So it actually comes out to like $180. Actually, I think it's less than that. So you get paid off of it anyway. You get PRV, so you're working towards your certified goal, which I'm going to go over. Certified is 1,000 PRV lifetime. That means there's no set time limit to hit at. That means lifetime, forever. Certified. And you get a 5% pay raise. And you're then a certified consultant. So when you start out, you're essential consultant, and then you go to certified consultant and get that 5% pay raise. There's other pay raises in Scentsy that does not depend on a team. You get another 5% pay raise if you hit $2,000, selling $2,000 PRV in 1 month, which is totally doable. What you need to hit that is about 6 to 10 parties. No, not even 10, 6. You need 6 parties to hit that, pretty much, to hit 2,000, which is always my goal as a leader, because I want to lead y'all from the front and be able for y'all to duplicate this process to, you know, because once you hit 2,000 PRV, you get paid automatically a $600 paycheck, regardless of whatever else is going on, like with teams and stuff. Okay, so you yourself make $600. That's amazing. Okay, what would I do with that? Don't leave that money on the table, y'all. Because I think anything before like $1,900 is like a $400 paycheck. So once you hit like $20 more, or I guess that'd be $100 more to 2,000, you make $200 more, which is $600. I'm really bad at math. We get paid on the 10th of every month. How we get paid? Pay portal. On Workstation, before you even log in, there's like a pay portal thing, and you just click that. And once you sign up for pay portal, they'll send you a Scentsy card. And then you'll get an email on payday that it's being transferred, and you can use your Scentsy card, or you can transfer to your bank, whatever you want. So a huge thing with our team, no excuses. And I have to tell my own self that, because I've let excuses fly and fly and fly. And I'll tell you what happens. You get a room full of excuses and nothing to show for it. Trust me. You're no time. I don't have time either, y'all. But if you don't have no time, find time, make time. You make time for things that you want to do. So, hey, Nikki, if you don't want to do Scentsy, you're not going to find time for it. I'm just going to be honest. I'm having to make time when my daughter gets home, because homegirl, y'all saw her last night on here. She wanted to talk about horses. And I was like, hold on, let me get my spiel out, and then you can talk, okay? And she just wanted to tell y'all that she's the horse girl, okay? Show up for trainings. So if you're a leader, Chloe has monthly trainings with our team, which we are all under Anchored Scents and Feet to Faith. So there are monthly trainings. If you are not a leader, I do monthly meetings with y'all, or like this, I try to do weekly. I try to show up as much as I can for y'all, because I know if I'm nurturing you, I'm nurturing myself also. Because if I'm not showing up for myself, I won't show up for y'all. So I need to show up for both of us, all of us, okay? one training that is like non-negotiable you need to watch is Guide to Growth, and you need to take all the notes, because that's why I hit director in 5 months, was because of Guide to Growth, and I implemented every single thing that Chloe, Ray, Chastity, and Katie said. Everything, literally. It's on OG Boss Babes. I think you can just type in Guide to Growth Scentsy on YouTube and it'll come up. There's like 6 videos. Oh, that's a heart. Just kidding. I thought my chest was breaking out. And there's like 6 videos. You don't have to watch all the videos in one day. I split it up into 30 minutes, I think, when I was watching it, and I took notes. I'm actually rewatching it right now on the sponsor, because I just need more training in that area, because some things don't work for me right now that worked last month. So treat Scentsy like a full-time job, and it'll pay you like a full-time job. Truth. So after launch party, you want to book parties. So ask all the people from launch that ordered from you, do you want to host? This is going to be your friends and family, so you don't have to come up with these snazzy things to not say party. Just say, can you please host a party for me? Or just post in your VIP, I'm booking parties now that the launch is over. Would anybody like to do one? You can earn free and half off Scentsy. You can't say you'll get a gift from me on your VIP, because it's against concordance to give away free Scentsy, because it's like a pay to play kind of thing. Okay, so you can message them that with the do you want to host. You can say you'll get a free gift from me. And it doesn't have to be anything cray. It could be a bag of samples. It could be a wax bar. It could be anything from your kit. If you're feeling generous, I think you get like a mini warmer, or the little cow dude. Isn't it a cow? You could give that to somebody. Okay, just use what you have and treat your host like gold, because if you have an awesome host, you probably want them to join with you. I try to look for awesome hosts because they're already doing the work. Why not get paid for it? And they can actually get a potentially free kit if their party hits 500. Cool. Now I really can't see because my light went off. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so there are like several different kinds of parties. There's home, there's FB, Facebook party, like group parties, and there's Facebook Messenger parties, there's bag parties. You can pretty much make a party out of anything. Like a shopping link, you can make that a party. So you'll set up their link on Workstation, just how you set up your launch party link. You'll set up their party link, but they'll be the host, not you. Yeah. If you want to learn about flipping a party to a host, like giving them the PRV and they join and stuff with the kit, I recommend YouTube because it's kind of hard to explain. And that's what I do, is I go on YouTube for that too, because it's just very hard to explain. Okay, so you have this party going on with your people, with your launch people that ordered, that you asked to party with. So set you up also another personal party link for people that want to order, that got their Scentsy and was like, holy cow, I didn't know it was this good. Do you have a link? So set up another party link, and keep one open all the time. I mean, not like one link, I mean like a monthly link. So you're earning rewards for like samples and your own Scentsy, because I cannot run out of counter clean. I will die. Jeez Louise, you piece of trash. Okay. Rewards. See, that's why I don't use this thing. I'm gonna go over party rewards with y'all. Okay, screw it. So rewards are $200. Once they hit $200 in sales, they get 2 half offs. I'm gonna tell y'all about that extra half off in a second. They get 2 half offs and $20 in free Scentsy. $350 in sales, they get 3 half offs and $35 in free Scentsy. $500 is 4 half-offs and $75 in free Scentsy, and $1,000 is 5 half-offs and $150 in free Scentsy. So, that is not as unattainable as it seems, okay? You just have to post and be genuine, and your mindset is everything. If you go into a party saying like, oh, I've never partied before, I don't know if I can do this, you might not do it. I'm just gonna be honest, because that's how it was for me. If I feel like, man, I do not want to party with these people, then I probably won't do very good, okay? So go into a party thinking, I'm gonna rock this. I'm gonna sling this Scentsy all over this group, and everybody in here is gonna love it, and you'll be fine, okay? It's like a Band-Aid. So the extra half off that I was talking about is under party summary. Once they hit rewards on workstation, you'll go to orders tab, you'll go to open orders, or open parties, no, open orders, and you'll go to that. It's like a purple square, and it has their party name, and then you'll hit edit orders, and you'll see party summary at the top, and it'll pop up when you hit 200, perpetual party reward, and that is an extra half off. That Scentsy's like, here, we're gonna give you this. Use it however you want. You can use it to book a party out of that party. You can use it as a free gift. You can use it, I think, even for yourself. But I wouldn't recommend. I don't think you can do that. Never mind. Never mind. So you get an extra half off. I usually just give mine to my host because I don't understand how I can book a party off a party with a half off. So I'm usually like, pick a free mini warmer, or I just pick something for them and do half off. Anything under 20 is what I usually do, because it'll get knocked down to like 10 or under. So in the party, people who order, you're gonna thank them in the party group. You're gonna say thank you, tag them. I use, the Facebook thingy where it's like you have a background and it makes the text really big. I don't know what it's called. And then I message them and I friend them. So that's huge. Message them, and if they don't friend me back, it's okay. I still message them. And I'm like, I just wanted to personally thank you for your order. And just talk, if they reply, just talk to them like a regular person, because they are regular people, just like you. You can say, I hope you love your Scentsy goodies. What did you get? Because sometimes I don't want to look on the order tab. I want to hear from them what they picked, because they might be like, well, I picked the memorial warmer or the soldier warmer because my son is in the service or something. I'll be like, oh, well, thank your son so much for his service. And I can't wait for you to get that warmer. That is so cool. Stuff like that. I can't talk in the dark. I can't see myself. Okay. So I do that, and then like a week later, no. I let them know their order shipped. And I usually send the FedEx link or the UPS link, because if anything's wrong, I'll be able to scroll up, or if I want to check to see if they've got it yet, I can scroll up, click the link, see if they got it, etc. Or if it gets lost. A week later, then I say, hey, how are you liking your Scentsy? And they usually, sometimes they say, I haven't even opened the box. And I'll be like, well, let me know when you do, because I want to make sure everything's working. Or they say, I freaking love it. And you're like, well, girl, I just gotta ask, do you want to host your own party? You just be cool. Just be yourself. That's what Scentsy is. If something is not right, I need to talk about this more. Customer support. So if something's wrong with somebody's stuff that they got, or your own, or you didn't get the right things, or they left something out, go to your workstation and chat support. You don't have to call them and wait on hold. You can chat them, and you'll be put into a queue, and it'll tell you like what place you are in line, and it'll tick down. Be nice to them. They're some of the most wholesome people in the world. Okay? Customer support is so nice. They usually say like, good job on your PRV, or thank you for taking care of your customer, you know, stuff like that. I actually like talking to customer support. Like, they're the most nicest people. Okay, anyway, and just say, hey, there's something wrong with my customer's order, or they can't smell the bar. The Scentsy Fresh doesn't smell when they spray it. Things like that. Whatever's wrong, tell them what's wrong. And then they'll probably ask you for the order number. Sometimes they ask, is it the same address? Sometimes they say, is it the same person? What's the email if they have to return? Because they'll send your customer a packing label if they have to ship it back. So you are your customer's advocate. If something's wrong, nobody else can fix it but you. So if somebody comes to me that's ordered from somebody else's party and is like, hey, my warmer's not working right, I'll be like, well, you can send me the order number and I'll look into it for you, and I'll try, you know, like, take care of your peeps. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Stories. I'm almost done, y'all. Stories. I'm talking about Facebook stories, Snapchat stories, Instagram stories, all them things. Use them because people are watching. People don't talk to you, but people are watching. Trust me. I say this. Take this as a challenge and do it. Post on your Facebook page. It could be you. It can be a warmer. It can be anything. Anything. Just post on your personal, then post on your story. Now, you might get 2 likes on your Facebook page or whatever you posted on, but if you look at that story, you're going to see where 76 people saw it. And so that means 76 people saw that you shared Scentsy, that you sell Scentsy. So definitely always use your stories, because chances are those people that are just watching, that have watched me for a year, are probably going to speak up one day and be like, okay, girl, tell me about the Scentsy. What is it? And I'll be like, yes, girl, let me tell you. You know, just be yourself, keep sharing. And I try to set an alarm before it was like a habit. I would set an alarm and be like, post on my story and stuff like that. Don't post your whole life. It's okay. Don't post your whole life. Post the highlights, like your child running around the yard. Just be like, another glorious day, you know? Or then I'll post like a real life warmer picture. I'll be like, holy cow, how's it still available? How did it not sell out? You know, stuff like that. Polls are huge on your stories because you can see what people like. Like, do you like to bake? Yes or no? Yes, girl. Like, I always put one option as like, yes, girl, and the other one is, I burn everything. You know, it doesn't have to be yes or no. It can be like, always, I bake my life away, or never ever, I hate to bake. You know, like, do cool, funny options. Not cool. Do like, do funny options. Because people can be really funny when they pick those things. Okay, so you're sharing your life, not all Scentsy. You can share your kids if you feel comfortable. If your husband leaves his clothes beside the hamper every single day of your life, you can say, does your husband do this too? Yes, I know. You could put an option, he'd be lost without me. Yes. Sprinkle Scentsy in, you know, like that meme. Sprinkle it into your story. Okay, people to follow. So I always say do what successful people are doing, because chances are that's why they're successful. So I put Instagrams. There's the Chloe Cox, and then there's Ray SA2. I'll post a picture of these. The Amber Ryan, Jennifer D. and it's Jennifer Anderson. I think you can just search her name. Then I like to follow things that have things. I like to follow accounts that post like encouragement for like direct sales. And there's one, it's called She Goes .company, and she just posts like, hey, your direct sales business doesn't have to be stressful. That's what I posted today. I got it from her. No, it's not She Goes. That's the other one. That's the No Shame Sales Game or something. She's on Instagram. There's at Katybug 198806. I think you could just search Katie. What is her last name? Lassiter. Then there's Chastity Robinson. I think you can just search her name, or C Robinson 122. So I'll post that list. Last but not least, we are a family. Okay. If you're going through a hard time, you can reach out to any of us. Of course, me. You can reach out to me, and I will listen, and I'll try to be as encouraging. No, I will be encouraging, and I will be Mary Poppins and just love. Because I have to be, because if I'm not, I will cry all the time. So, if you need prayer, post in the team page. If nobody in here is going to laugh at you, and if they do, I will smack them myself through the internet. Don't laugh at our people, okay? If you need someone to celebrate with you, yes, we are a sisterhood, Brittany. We are. I love that. Sisterhood of the Traveling Scentsy. That's us. You need someone to celebrate with you because you, I don't know, haven't smoked a cigarette in 2 days. We will celebrate with you, okay? You just say, haven't smoked a cigarette in 2 days. And we'll be like, yay! Okay? We are family, and we will celebrate with you. It doesn't have to be like, you're not smoking anymore. I don't know. Also, this page, I don't like negativity, because if I get negative, I get real negative. So, negativity breeds negativity. So, no negativity. If you miss out on a warmer for your customers, say, oh, man! And you can shed a tear or two. Move on, okay? Because Scentsy will bring something even better, okay? I missed out on that gnome warmer for like 5 people. 5 orders, y'all. And it messed my host up on her rewards. But you know what? She was like, oh, it's okay. Just refund if they want it. If they don't want a refund, get something else. Okay? And then she was like, I'm going to keep working towards the 500. So I was like, okay, perfect. I was stressing. She was not. Okay? I didn't go to her and say, I can't believe this. I said, I'm so sorry, but the gnomes sold out. And I posted in the page, and people were very understanding. And now I'm waiting for the gnome to come back very patiently. Yeah, chances are Scentsy will either bring it back, or sometimes they do like what's that called? They do a pre-sale where they can like buy it for $10, not buy it for $10. They can put a deposit of $10 down. Then whenever it comes back, like 6 months later, they'll do like the rest. They just have to pay the rest of it. So since he does that, the only one they haven't done any of that for is the Mosaic Pumpkin, because they had problems with it being quality. They opened them and they were like, well, we can't really sell these, so we've got to do a quality audit on them. So that's the only warmer they haven't brought back or haven't done a pre-sale. So like I said, negativity breeds negativity. Yep. If I see negativity in the team page, I'll delete it. Because I can't do it. Okay, I'm Mary Poppins. If y'all haven't noticed, I'm very pregnant. So I can get in my feels, and I can't get there, okay? I have to stay light. I have to stay happy, because I'm the Mary Poppins of my family. I'm the Mary Poppins of y'all. When my daughter is having a total hissy fit breakdown, I'm not a gentle parenter. I'm like, get it together, sister, or we're going to walk out of here in tears. Both of us. So, be positive. Be loving. The world needs more positivity. It needs more light. Don't go into political rants because you might turn off potential customers. I try not to. So, yes, share what you love. Thank you, Brittany. I try so hard. I do get down, but I try not to show it, because I don't want y'all to do that too. I don't want to create just a bad place. So thank y'all for watching. I'm sorry this was so long, but I felt like all of this needed to be said because I don't want y'all just, what do I do? What do I do? You know? Okay, so thank y'all for watching. Thank you, Brittany.